So hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. So tonight I'm going to be reviewing this fella. And why can't you see it? So it's Maison Francois Dubessy Pinot Noir. So a French Pinot Noir. Now, do I use a pint glass or do I use a small glass? Okay. I don't care. It's been a long week. Pint glass it is. Get in. Although the pint glass is manky. What's that glass like? Is that glass dirty as well? For God's sakes. Alright then. Wine glass it is. It was going to be a pint glass, but can't win them all. So I got it for about, I think about a £5 for the bottle from Lidl. And there you go, there's the stuff. A Pinot Noir. Oh, nice aroma. Dark fruit aroma. Quite light, drinkable. There you go. That's quite nice. So on the nose, definitely getting a taste of cherry on the nose. A taste of cherry on the nose. God, I'm not even had that much to drink actually. That's the first one. I'm going back in the house in a minute to cook dinner for the wife. I'm a good lad. She has to put up with me, and it takes some doing at times. Especially when you're a stress head. So a really nice fruitiness to it. I tell you, I swear I'm getting some cherry and plum in there. And maybe a hint of cranberry as well. But anyway, first things first, it tastes nice. Smells nice, nice little smell to it. And I hope it goes well with a nice fillet steak, because that's what I'm having for Dindins. Went to Asda, at Lidl rather, at the same place I got this. And picked up their 2 fillets for £7.75, which is great price, because I went to, I think it was Morrison's the other week, and it was like £6.50 for a flipping fillet, and I'm thinking, I'm not paying £6.50 for one fillet. So yeah, the Aldi and Lidl do come in handy for that sort of thing now. In fact, the other week, I think even Tesco's had a deal on fillets. They soon took it off. They're not that. 2 fillets for £7. So you know. And for me, I prefer ribeye over all steaks. But I've seen the 2-pack, and wife don't like ribeye. So yeah, that's a bit of steak. So we're having steak. Nice ribeye steak, cooked. Hers will be cooked longer than mine. She likes hers well done. I like mine medium to medium rare. We're having potato definaise, then gratins they call them, and 2 each. And then I'm going to cook some mushrooms, and big French mushroom things. Cook them nice and slowly. Might put a bit of garlic butter on them. Let the garlic butter get in, because you know, oh, it tastes so gorgeous. And some pepper sauce as well. Hope no one's starving watching this and I'm making you hungry. I do apologise. You know. Just talking about me dinner. I'm out starving as well. I've had nothing to eat all flipping day and I'm absolutely famished. It's like 6 o'clock nearly. It's 6 o'clock. So I'm ready. Loving the lightness. I was going to go for a Barolo today. It was supposed to be on offer, but I went in and it's not on offer. It was going to be £7.99, but it's no ticket change on the shelf, so that's disappointing because I really would have quite liked some Barolo. and I would have paid £7.99 for a bottle of Barolo. Oh, so the end of a week, the new week beckons, and the strangest of weeks, new people in charge, and by all accounts going to be tough week. Already the 2P regulations that supposedly count, saying our work hours, they've already changed them, telling us we've got to go an half an hour later. That's alright, but that half an hour puts us firmly in rush hour, and it is a major issue for me, rush hour. It adds time getting home, it knackers other things up, private things, and it is a deal breaker. And I can see they're coming in with an iron fist. I get that. In some ways I can understand where they're coming from. In fact, I can, but there has to be some give and take on all sides. Because the last thing you want to do in any job, I've only got a hint of vanilla then as well. In any job, the last thing you want to do is stir the shit. But let's be fair, in any job, you don't want to be just rolled over. So it's tough, it's really quite tough. And, you're already looking on Indeed. And I don't know what I've done. My phone, the Indeed on my phone has just gone to pot just recently. It's not doing anything. Somebody here is saying this goes down well with a nice chicken madras. I don't eat curry, so I won't know. As for the colour, deep red colour, nice twang in the back end. And it's getting me in the mood. I wasn't going to drink any of these red wines. I was going to save them for when the mate comes around, but no, well, can't win them all. Might have to get some more next week. I could do with going through Lidl's entire wine stock, because a lot of people go to Lidl and Aldi these days. The wines are cheaper, but still the quality's as good as the the more expensive stuff. So just checking on my Facebook while I'm sat here, multitasking as always. There you go. It was so bad if the right thing came up. Oh, there you go. It's been a tough old year. I've seen some stuff in the last year and the last few months especially I've never seen in any job, in any life, and I'm looking forward to that day when things change and change for the better. And if I have to change what I do, jump into something different, come away from gardening, retail, even do van driving, delivering. It's something I'm prepared to do, and I think obviously a lot of people out there are losing jobs, and they're all looking round, and having a license, a driving license, is a big plus for anyone. I'm lucky because I've got the old-fashioned license where I can drive trailers. So that's a big plus. And obviously for the likes of me, in a gardening sense, I've got literally experience you just can't buy, and qualifications as well that you just don't see these days so much. Not management qualifications, because I didn't want to be a manager. I see how people change when they turn into managers, turn from half decent people into not so. All of a sudden trying to be your friends when stabbing you in the back. It happens. And I've heard today that 2 old friends are both campaigning on my behalf in a certain thing, or probably 3 friends actually. And you know, the respect I have, should things pan out as I hope, the respect I have is life. You know, it's for life. Those sort of people are people that will always have my full allegiance. And hopefully in the next few weeks things will get better. And the miserable days when it's raining like today will flourish into a sunny day and a sunny life. Yeah, we can all hope, can't we? You know, as the world returns to some normality, and it is, you know, you look outside now, my phone's going to die. You look outside now and the roads are as busy as they've ever been. And life is coming back, and it's great to see in some ways, because the strangeness of it all was mentally taxing. I mean, there'd be days when I'd come into work, see 1 car on the road on the way into work, and going home probably seeing about 5 cars. And it's like, okay, now where's all the cars? Going past shops and there's queues a mile long. Today at Tesco's, no queue at all. Straight in. Jobs are good in. A great shopping experience. Same in a Lidl. You know, a good shopping experience. And it makes, to bring life back to normality. And, you know, I remember the first time going into a shop when lockdown first happened. Going into a shop, stood there, wife's at home. So I'm having to video time her to get the stuff, because she's got asthma, so, you know, you're worried. You panic. And whether it's, you know, a legitimate panic, or whether it's, you know, the people are trying to scare you, I don't know, but and it was awful. The shopping experience was bloody horrible. Then it got to the stage where she came out with me anyway, and it was better, because half the stuff, you know, that she puts in the trolley, I ain't even noticed. I'm too busy looking at the beer aisle. As you do. So, light, fruity, easy-going wine. And I better not drink too much. Let's have another glass of that while I'm here. You know how it is. Top that glass up, hey. Whoa, get in there. Get in, as they say. It's not that I'm an alky, it's just that sometimes you just need it, don't you? Who hasn't drank more during this lockdown? Who hasn't, because of the stress of it all, hasn't drank a lot more? And obviously this crap weather's not helping matters either, because when it's sunny you feel happier. When it's pissing down with rain, it makes you more miserable. At the moment, I can see some positive things on the horizon, very positive, and I can see a big negative come Monday when I start this new company, and they start turning around and beating us with a stick, and it's like, you will do this, you will do that. But we'll see. The future's going to be interesting, and I decide who I'm working for. I mean, my last employees who've left, you know, a couple of good managers, but their HR are the crappiest HR I've ever come across. And yeah, getting holidays booked, nightmare, you know. For me, I mean, at Sainsbury's when I worked there, you book a holiday, you book your holidays at the start of the year, so once Christmas is out the way in January, all of a sudden it's, right, book your holidays for the year. Which in some ways I didn't mind, because if you book your holidays, you know you've got them, jobs are good. Really downer is when you want the odd day off and you can't get the bugger. At my other job, streetwise, that wasn't too bad. That was the same. Get your holidays nice and early, no issues. the nurturer who I've just left, basically. You book your holidays and you never knew you had them. And it's a killer because you're going away on a week's holiday, you don't even know if you got the bloody holiday off. I mean, when I worked at City Council, you go in one day and say, look, I'm off in the afternoon. Yeah, go on, piss off. We're not bothered. And they were the good days. So a light, fruity red wine that I would say wouldn't be bad coming from a fridge. I'd certainly test it. Good price at £5. And they do have some good quality wines in Lidl and Aldi. But this is a Lidl wine review, so I'll stick to saying Lidl. Yeah, some great wines. I'm starting to feel it now. Jeez, a second glass as well. So I won't drink the rest because one doesn't want to be going into the arse half canned because the wife will not be happy. And I don't feel half canned. It's just the fact that you can feel it. Oh, can't adjust. So it's strange when you're at work. The day is going massively slow. You're at home. The day goes massively fucking fast. And it's like, why? 1 minute it's 3 o'clock, then it's 6, and you're like, fucking hell, where's that at? Where's them 3 hours gone? I'm looking forward to seeing friends again. I've not seen a lot of friends over the last year. I left some fantastic friends in my old job. People that made you laugh and that I had a good crack with. And looking forward to a better life. And you'll see over the next few weeks where that pans out. It's interesting, isn't it? Hey, I can't be the only one in the country going through some seriously difficult times. And hope is always there. The only issue with all of it is you can't just quit jobs these days because you've got to be able to have a new job to go into. You've got to put the money on the plate. I am the worker for the family. My wife doesn't work. We made that decision because of our child who has autism. And so, that wage not coming in is it's a no straight from the off. So you have to work, get the money in, get the bills paid, put the food on the plate, sort of thing. And but obviously under difficult circumstances it's not easy. Contemplation of life. And it's funny, my last lot of bosses I finished with on Friday didn't even get a thank you, shake of the hand, although I suppose you can't really shake hands at the moment. You can wash your bloody hands afterwards though, can't you? A thank you, a card, bugger all. And respect goes always. I mean, I did actually get a thank you in a WhatsApp message saying you're a top class bloke, great gardener, and that. So yeah, it was a bit of a muted thank you. People who work for great bosses and great companies never fucking leave, because if you work for someone who's great, don't think the road out there is rosier. It most likely isn't. And there are jobs out there that I look at what people do, and I'm so jealous of what they do. Not because the jobs are easier, but because their lifestyle is so relaxed. And it's funny because I had a lad work with me, a lad called Macaulay, and he'd had a troubled upbringing. I can relate to that. You know, I've had an interesting upbringing myself, and been a bit naughty, got himself into trouble. Came with me and a woman called Zoe who I work with, and you know, he liked to smoke the old cannabis, but we all make decisions on that. I've never touched drugs, so it don't bother me. I like a beer, obviously, as you notice. But anyway, he came with us, worked with us for a while. Good lad, got on well with him. You know, he'd take the piss now and again, but we all got on well. We were a family. We were, you know, me being 49, Zoe being about 42 or something, him being about, I don't know, 20 at the time, I think. And we got on well, you know. We were a flipping unit, and we were solid to each other's as well. We would not stab each other's in the back. I would praise him at you know, at meetings, and he's now, bless him, working for, I think it's a farmer or something like that, and he's on like £6,000 a year more than what I'm on, in a better job, going on good holidays, and he's turned into a man. He's got a good woman, 2 kids, and you know, if I can be thankful of anything, is the fact that I and Zoe, my ex-workmate, we both turned him into a better person, and he learnt good life skills from us, and you know, there's a pride in that. You know, we all of us, if we're going down a dark road, we can all be turned back by the right person. Some people, however, you know, will always be what they are. You know, some people can fool people into thinking, you know, they're a nice person, and yet deep down, we all, you know, people know what they are, and such is life. Oh, so bloody hell, well, strong in the end. Oh. So, been along with you, Jesus Christ, wife will give me bollocking. Deep red colour on the aroma, definite cherry on the aroma. On the taste, cherry, dark berries, vanilla at one stage, cranberry at one stage, and overall a light, fruity wine with immense flavour. Really nice, went down the treat. Whew, and I feel half canned as well. Still got half the bottle. Hey, bonus. Out of 5 then, for me, about a 4.3 out of 5. Thoroughly enjoyed it, good price, good wine. And that's it from this beer review. Like always, thank you everybody for subscribing and commenting. And you know, there's a lot of people out there who are genuinely nice people. I don't understand the people that keep commenting like sexy girls online. What the fuck's that about? And there's no link as well. So you're posting 0.29, so 30 seconds in, sexy girls online. There's no fucking sexy girls here. There's a bloke, 49. I mean, someone out there may find me sexy, but it's certainly not a girl who's sexy online. So if you're one of them spammers who are reading this, pack the fucker in and piss off. Pardon my language. Terrible. But anyway, yeah. As for the genuine people out there, yeah, thank you for the comments. You know, there's been some reviews where it's been a bit dark, and I've gone off tangent in a dark way, and you may have noticed days where I have been exceptionally down, days where I've nearly burst into tears. But hopefully, you know, the more fun side of me will come back, and we'll have a laugh. Hopefully when we get to 1,000, we'll start doing live reviews and interaction, because interaction's great. When I did the early reviews of the channel, people popping up and say, yeah, for example, someone like Dean's Bear Reviews, he popped up and saying something like, yeah man, yeah, like your reviews. And you know, interaction is the best. And sod YouTube for their 1,000 subscriber limit. I know you got to get to 1,000 for subscribers. Obviously, they want to earn money off you. It's all about money, you know. They want to put ads on, want you to put ads on so they can make coin, and you make coin. It's all about ads. We know that. I often ignore the ads anyway, you know, unless it's something really interesting. But yeah, getting to that 1,000 opens up the floodgates for all the live reviews. And I can do like reviews, set a review and get everybody to come online and we'll have a chat. A virtual pub. And trust me, when I've had a drink, oh, I'm a twat. Make sure the phone's charged up, mind you. And the phone does a better review, a better quality review than this bloody camera, even though the camera's 4K. How does that work out? I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, stay safe. Still people dying. Whilst anyone is dying, it's still a very bad disease, you know. And yes, it's took a lot of old people, but you never know if someone in your family is susceptible. I could be susceptible, not know it, get it and die. And that is the frightener. You know, it really does set your nerves on edge. And this wipe, I sat on this wipe earlier and it was wet. I got off the seat thinking, my horse is wet, have I pissed myself? And it obviously wasn't, obviously, but you know, I thought it's good enough here. Right, better go. Feel half canned. Go and brave the wife now. Wish me luck. Cheers.